Oh. Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome. Just got to share the stream real quick here so we can get some more people joining us. Got some Christmas festivities. In a second here. This music's kind of jamming. Christmas jamming. Yeah, let's share this thing. Hello, folks.
Creating your first video? You should start with the music. Go to artlist.io and get high-quality music and sound effects for any type of video you want to create. For example, let's make it intense.
I don't want to listen to your commercials. I want to listen to Christmas music. Star can't stick around, Matt. Merry Christmas to you and everyone else. Merry Christmas to you also, good sir. It's 1 a.m. here in Sweden. Good times. It's already Christmas. Merry Christmas to you there, Jonan. Merry Christmas. Well, I hope you're having a good holiday season. It's Christmas Eve here. I don't know where in the world you are today, but I thought I'd do a little bit of a Christmas special live stream for you all. I have to admit, this bell is going to drive me nuts. Just stay... Nope. Nope, it's just not gonna do it. Get. Go. Run. There, that's better. At least it's not my face. It's banging off my headset. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, I hope you're having a good Christmas. I don't normally do this sort of thing at Christmas time, so this is new for me. We are going to hide the chat box up because it's not working. Hey, Mike Hunt, thanks for the super chats there. Very kind of you, sir. You didn't have to do that. But very, very kind of you. Appreciate that very much. I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. I gotta get rid of this chat box. It's not going away. I don't know how to get rid of it. What have I done? Chat box, chat box. They're both hidden. I don't know why it's showing that they're there, but anyway. It's Christmas Day. We celebrate Christmas on the 24th here. Go on, I did not know that. I did not know that. Antonio, Merry Christmas to you too. North Carolina here. Please come get your Canadian weather. No, I'll pass. We've had some pretty gnarly weather the last week. It's been like minus 32 the other day. It was like, this is dumb. This is so dumb. Everybody's complaining about the weather. Hungry Brain Eater too. It's freezing here in the Midwest. Can you take your weather back? I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do it. I can't take it back, unfortunately. But yeah, that sucks. That definitely sucks. What's the weather like there? Is it cold or just snowy? I'm kind of curious. So the goal today, folks, is to try and get at least 100 people watching the stream. So I ask for, this is my Christmas wish to you. Share the stream. Put it on your social media. Put it to your buddies. Random YouTuber online wants you to come hang out with him. If you want to share me around, I'd appreciate it. I want to kind of share some festive spirit with everyone. Along with the geese. No, we keep our geese. Well, actually, we have a huge amount of geese that were on the lake the other day. It was kind of interesting. We had a huge amount of geese. I always thought they flew for the south, but they don't for the winter. I thought they disappeared because it's so cold, but no, they were all still here. I'm like, what are you guys still doing here? It's time to get out of here. Hey, Luvi. Hi from Ukraine. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Trollolol. Merry Christmas. Minus 8 Celsius. That's nothing. Oh, my goodness. We had minus 32 the other day. That was without wind chill. Hey, Shadimir Putin, welcome. Welcome from Moscow. Hi, have a festive Yule. I haven't heard Yule for a long time. I'm actually really impressed that you called it Yule. It's kind of cool. So, wish you all a great time. Hello, Eduardo Sobreria. Where are you? Where do you live? I'm very curious. It sounds like some really hot, wonderful place that I'm sure you live in. Maybe I'm stereotyping there, but it seems with a name like that, maybe sort of a South American descent. Maybe, I'm not sure. Merry Christmas from Australia. Everything else on fire. Yeah, well, it's the summer season, I guess, for you guys. As long as those poor old koalas aren't getting burnt. God, I can't imagine the stress you guys must have when there's wildfires out there. Like, it's pretty gnarly. I remember seeing the koalas and stuff, and the fires. It's never a good time, you know. Kevin Schweinmar. I don't have my dogs anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, kind of sucks. So, I'm a master debater. I don't think that's how you say debate, but I thought you were saying master diabetes for a second there, but The snow blizzard from Toronto was over-exaggerated, 5 centimeters only. Yeah, well, out east, you guys can't handle your snow. I'm sorry, but you just can't. Like, we got a lot of snow in the last 2 weeks, and it didn't shut us down. I don't understand how Eastern Canada hasn't figured it out yet. Like, I just don't get it. You guys get snow, a lot of snow. Deal with it. Work with it. It is your friend. I just don't get it. Alberta doesn't seem to have this problem. You guys seem to have massive issues with snow. Same for BC. Well, let's not even get talking about the west coasters of BC, because they really struggle. They struggle beyond anything. Act Zero, Merry Christmas from Slovenia. That is a pretty cool place to live, and everywhere else. I wish you the best, guys. Thanks, Act Zero. I appreciate that. I am in Alberta, yes. The place where we can handle our weather. Merry Christmas from Alberta. I really like your videos. Thanks, Bill Rockwell. Appreciate that. Another Albertan in the chat here today. It's good. It's good. Is it just me or is the weather people saying every snow is like a massive blizzard, or is it just me? Well, of course they do, because they want everybody to panic, right? They want to come back, them to come back and watch the news to check when the next big weather... Like, look, I get weather can be bad, but it's like panic attack every time. Like, I'm sorry, the only people that really need to panic are those that have zero power and, like, you know, I don't know. I guess the news companies just try their best to over-exaggerate everything, really, don't they? Bro, some of our trains shut down. We're weak. Oh no, not the trains. Anything but the trains. Yet CP Rail continues to send trains across the country with millions of tons of cargo. Makes no sense to me. But hey, who am I to know? I'm not an East Coast person that uses trains every day, so we never have snow here at Christmas time. Yeah, I mean, it actually is warmed up really significantly here for the last few days, so it's been really nice. Hey, Act Zero, thank you so much for the super chats, my friend. Not much of a tiny snowflake, I guess. Appreciate that. I absolutely love your avatar as well. It's like a skeleton with dynamite in his mouth and like nods. Oh no, yes, I thought it was nods. I thought it was night vision optics. That's a really cool little avatar you got there, though. But thank you, Act Zero, for the €2 super chat. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate that. You have a wonderful Merry Christmas. You didn't have to send... Please, folks, do not send me your money. It's Christmas time. Go buy a beer or something. Go buy a freaking mince pie or a new turkey or something. Do something with your money. Do not send it to me. I'm just here to have some fun and share some Christmas festivities. Also, I want to make it really clear it's a difficult time of the year for everyone at Christmas time, so these kind of opportunities give you some chance to talk to me and just get away from it all for an hour. It's actually good for me too to interact with you guys. It's good soul food and mental energy for me as well, so appreciate you all stopping by on today's chat. And you know, share the love, invite some more people, let's get chatting, let's ask some questions. It is Nods. Oh, it's your channel logo. Cool, I'll have to check out your channel. Here, let's see if I can get you to your channel. Let me see, I gotta go to channel. I gotta open up, hold on. Copy link. Let's go to your channel. I'm gonna go subscribe to you right now. Just out of principle. Because it's Christmas, right? It's a Christmas season. Act Zero. Oh, I'm already subscribed. There you go. Awesome. It looks like you're an airsofter. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, you even got a little video here. Look at this.
So, it's pretty much time to come back and
dude, I love your setup.
Put
That's
a few
what's
words
awesome.
here for
that
you
helmet
guys.
looks like it's warm, bro.
I would like
it's
to
like
thank every single
most
one of you for
comfortable helmet in
subscribing
NATO.
to our channel.
Sick beard as well. Nice. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it. What else are we doing here? And TNT in the mouth. It is TNT in the mouth. I thought it was. Okay. You're from Brazil. City of Chaos. Let's see. Wait, something strange this time. Maybe some peace here. That's cool. From Brazil. I mean, it's nice and warm there at the moment. I would love to be in Brazil. I actually have always wanted to go to Brazil. Hey, Clint Worm with the $20 super chats. Good sir, you did not need to send me any money. You should have put that $20 to go buy a bottle of rum, being that you are in the Navy or were in the Navy from 90 to 96. Really cool. Which ship did you serve on? I'm kind of curious, actually. I always am fascinated by those who have served in the Canadian Navy, especially in the olden days, because, well, I apologize, it's not really the olden days, in 1996, but, you know, of course, Navy ships in Canada are still quite old, so it's always interesting that many people have served in the Canadian Navy. The ships are still sailing to this day, even from back when they used to operate them. So, but Clint, thank you very, very, very much for your super chats. Merry Christmas, good sir. Appreciate you stopping by here today. That was really sweet of you. Appreciate that. It's a little bit warm here, around 10 degrees warmer than normal. I live right under the big lake. If you look at the map over Sweden, that's pretty cool. It was super warm when I went to Sweden. I was actually kind of surprised when I came back to Canada. It was like minus 21. I'm like, what is happening? I think it was like +8 when I was, you know, playing around with the CV90. So it was kind of cool. But yeah, really surprising. I was expecting Sweden to be like crazy, crazy cold, and it wasn't. So it was nice actually. Anchorage. Springtime, aren't you supposed to be in Alaska? Anchorage is in Alaska, right? Springtime, I know you're always playing around in the old Air Force bases up north there, so... Did I ever serve alongside Scots Dragoon Guards? Hell yeah, I did. I was attached to 2 Battalion Remy in Fallinbostel, so I got to work with Scots DG all the time. Good bunch of boys. They drank like wildfire. Got into a few scraps with them, I'm sure, at sometimes too, but they were a good unit to work with. I had a lot of fun on Challenger 2 with Scots Dragoon Guards. Yeah, really fun bunch of guys. Fallinbostel, God, those are the days. I don't know if Freiley WATP you actually were there, but Fallinbostel were the good times, man, in Germany. It was good times. Merry Christmas from rainy Warsaw. It's raining, Archie. Ooh, at least you're not getting snow. That's a good thing. Hello, Real Spickle? Real Spicky? I don't know. Merry Christmas, everyone. Decommissioned the HMSCS Yukon, commissioned the HMSCS Calgary, and we did a stint on the HMSCS Annapolis in between. Really cool, man. That's really cool. What was your job on the ship? I'm kind of curious. Again, I know nothing about the Navy, so most people I speak to, they're like, you know, I was a something or other. I'm like, oh, cool. I have no idea what that means. That's really cool. Anchorage is in Alaska. I thought it was springtime. You always give me the most fascinating news from what's going on in Alaska, whether it be fighter jets or tanks or whatever else. Mostly fighter jets you tend to send me information about. I think the last time we spoke you were talking about F-22s. It was kind of cool. So they have a lot of F-22s in Alaska, I believe. I think, anyway. Did you ever get cold in the army? Yes, I got cold a lot. Thank you, Taz LDN, for your Merry Christmas thoughts there. Hi, Matt. Happy Christmas to you and family. Had a bit of luck with the lottery here on the Euro Millions. Not life-changing, hopefully. What? Simon from Dublin won Euro Millions? That is sick, dude. That is good for you, man. That is so cool. Euro Millions. I don't remember the Euro Millions when I was back in England. I remember, like, maybe I do. I don't know, but that's really cool, dude. Good for you. Congratulations. I hope your Christmas is obviously filled with a lot of joy. That's really cool, man. Well done. What about wearing a hat and gloves? Yes, you must wear a hat and gloves. You must wear a hat and gloves when you're going in cold environments. What is it with you guys and talking about wearing hats and gloves when it's cold out? I just don't get it. Electrician, Clint. That's cool. I can't imagine being an electrician on a ship. Like, in all honesty, it must be crazy amount of power that goes through those things. Ooh, I know you are facing there in the snow of Alaska, man. Wish you luck. Left in 96 to make the Bucks, didn't we all, Clint? I mean, I certainly wouldn't be where I am today if I'd stayed probably in the British Army, but hey, that is what it is. Did I ever work with the Australian Army? No, but I would love to. I have a very good friend of mine. Maybe he'll show up in the stream today. Sheldrake, he was in the Australian artillery. I'd love to work with the Australian military. I would absolutely love to, visit there. I have family there, so one day I'm definitely going to go. But no, I've never worked with them before. I'd love to, though. I really want to. Have you processed all your impressions after your trip to Sweden? In all honesty, it's still sinking in. It's still amazing to me that I was able to go. It was a lot of fun. Again, 1,000 times over. You know, the people that I got to hang out with were incredible. It was a lot of fun. I'd love to do it again. Definitely love to do it again. So, Matsimus, your video on the CV90 was just on next level. I'm glad to see you happy and in a good place. This must be great. Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. I was very happy. It definitely got me out of my mental exhaustion that I was going through. You know, but it's crazy. It's crazy to know that I actually got the opportunity to go. Really cool. And I'd love to go again, but we'll see what the future holds. So must be like 80 million euros. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. The Euro Millions, isn't it like crazy money? Like, I know the British National Lottery was like, you went like 12 million pounds or something, but Euro Millions obviously takes up. Now, here's a curious one. Obviously, the Euro Millions won't take into the British funding anymore, so that's kind of interesting. I wonder if that took a massive hit on how Euro Millions works. But yeah, that must be a lot of money. If you talk about Euro and Millions, it's clearly going to be a significant amount of money. But that's awesome. I've never met anyone who's won the lottery big before, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, cool. And Simon's from Dublin, so if he's in Dublin, clearly he's going to be obviously going against a few Guinnesses tonight at some point during the next couple of weeks, having a few beverages. I hope he is. Hello, Matt. In case the Puma fails, would the Lynx be accepted by the Germans? On this way, Rheinmetall still get juicy contract and KMW be left out. It might be a win-win for... Ooh, that's a really tough question. I don't know. I don't think the Americans... I don't think the Germans are going to drop the Puma. I really don't. I don't think they're going to drop it at all. Because they put so much money into it. Ajax isn't quite at the level of production value that which Puma was. So I don't think it's going to be... I don't think they're going to drop the Puma. I really don't. But yeah. Matt, are you stoked for Twitter heading towards monetizing video creators? Susan on here is like your boss, added you on Facebook, can't say no, especially with military content. Timberwolf, I'll be dead honest with you. YouTube is absolutely, totally dethrottling my channel. Nothing I can do about it. There's no point complaining. If you notice my videos in the last probably year and a half, I barely get over 20,000 views on primarily the most of my videos. I understand why. I understand why they're doing it, especially with Ukraine going on. Anything with military content, they just want to avoid. They want to avoid the legal and potential high-level discussions they may have to have for continually telling their investors, yeah, we put a lot of YouTube channels that are making military content. They don't want to see that. Investors don't want to see that. They don't want the headache. So my channel has been basically somewhat deadlocked, and there's nothing I can do. I mean, I release some videos and I get 4,000 views. I have 380,000 subscribers, guys. 380,000. Even if you hated my channel and maybe opened it, I think there's more than 3,000 people are going to watch some of my content. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't know. It just, something doesn't add up. But I don't care what our beautiful friend Susan does. She's never going to look into supporting military channels, and that is the future, unfortunately. So, hello, Alex Evans. Welcome. Merry Christmas to you also from your lovely home nation of Wales there. Merry Christmas from Chile. Awesome. I had 5 Guinnesses tonight. Yeah, no doubt. Any opinions on the Swiss Armed Forces? I haven't done a huge amount of discussion about the Swiss, actually, but I'd love to. I know they've got some pretty badass kit, and they're very professional, for sure. Does the LAV-3 classify more as an armoured personnel carrier infantry fighting vehicle? It's definitely an infantry fighting vehicle. It has the capability to shoot and scoot, and provide a lot of firepower to troops who will drop them in. So it is an infantry fighting vehicle, definitely. They coincide with one another. So unlike a troop carrier that just drops troops off and disappears, infantry fighting vehicles tend to stay with the platoon or the section that they're with. So yeah, I should need a lottery win today. Hit a big deer on my way home after celebrating Christmas with my family. Ah, that sucks, Johan. That really sucks. Really, really sucks. Was it a reindeer? Because I know there's a lot of reindeer in there in Sweden. Is that a 40mm shell behind me? No, that is a 30mm GAU 8. That is also a 30mm empty casing from a Warrior, and that over there is a 105mm empty casing from a C3 Howitzer. Did you ever consider to get a commission? I am looking at one day getting a commission, but I have to get my degree. I have to go back to school, which I really don't want to do at all. I don't want to go back to school. But I need to go and get my commission one day, I think, because I've done the NCM world now for 12 years, and I think it's time potentially for a change in the future, but what that looks like, I don't know. But I'd like to. Definitely, I would like to. Matt, I hope this is okay to ask. One of my best friends, a soldier, was recently wounded in action. Do you have any tips on how to support someone in that situation? Feel a bit out of my depth. Don't feel out of your depth, dude. Obviously, it's a difficult time for that person. The thing is just to be there for them. Don't overdo it. Just be there for them. Ask them how they're doing. Play video games with them. Ask if they want to go for a beer. Ask if they, I don't know. I mean, it depends on the level of injury. But just help them. Listen to them. Talk to them. Just be normal. Don't overdo it. And if you need support, ask others around you to help you get advice as well, like you're doing. So, hey, Tampa Bay, Merry Christmas to you also. So, Matt, are you stoked for Twitter moving towards I've already answered your question, Timberwolf. Hello, love your videos, detailed explanations, and your own thoughts on the matter. I appreciate that, Nezahigne. What are we listening to? Like hardcore. Listen to this. Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, it's gonna drop. There we go. Santa Christmas. Hardcore. Oh yeah, this is a sick song. I might have to use this. This is so cool. Okay, I'm for sure saving this. Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna crack this song. I don't know if I can get any louder. This is sick! Jingle Bells by Alexander Nakarada. Hell yeah! This is sick! I'm so using this song for video. Alexander Gardner from Nakarada, Jingle Bells. Oh yeah, that's sick tune. Head to Death, hell yeah. That was so fun. Not a reindeer, the small one, but it wrecked the car anyway. Lucky oh, jeez, yo, that is scary. Well, I'm glad no one got really hurt. But, yeah, never a good time. We have a lot of deer hits out here too, to be honest with you, so it's kind of a little intense for sure. Well, that was cool. That was actually quite a little rock out we had there. I kind of enjoyed that. We should do that more often. Hey Matt, happy holidays, my friend. Hello, Zeiss Rides. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for stopping by today. I don't think this is Christmas music. Next. No, this is Christmas music. This isn't Christmas music! Double bass. Merry Christmas, Matt and family from the U.S. Infantry Vet in Washington State. Best of wishes. Hello, Simcoe Backcountry. Appreciate you stopping by for the video today. And Washington State, that's kind of cool. I'd like to go there one day, actually. You need some Space Marines to get out of your deadlocks. Are you planning on releasing more content for your trip in Sweden? Dan, I don't have a lot that I can release because unfortunately a lot of it has information that can't be shared. But I will probably be doing more discussing more about some of the stuff that I saw in the near future for sure. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, definitely going to be releasing more since there's not as much intensive stuff I can show. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. It's nice to see you again. Happy to see you also, my friend. Always love seeing a good fighter jet avatar like you have on there. Appreciate your super chats. Merry Christmas, good sir. Did Germany fix their Leopard? I didn't know they needed to fix their Leopards. Please share more. Merry Christmas. Hello, Mr. B. Have a good Christmas, good sir. Matsimus, what do you think about M55S deal my MOD did with Germany? We gave away 28 M55S tanks and got 40 Rheinmetall trucks. I know nothing of that. I'm kind of curious. I'll have to look into it, though. Soon they will do battlefield commissions. I don't know about that. But I would like to commission one day, just not yet. I'd like to learn my profession, my trade more intimately. Intimately? Is that the right word to use? I don't know. More integrally. I want to learn my trade very, very in depth before I start going up, because what I find is it's going to help significantly when I start doing the more technical stuff, which I'm not really super good at, like math and things like that. I want to be really proficient in my my trade that I'm in right now. So, hey, Scott Griffin, good sir, welcome back to the chat today. Merry Christmas to you also. Nice to see you here today. Hope your career and stuff's going well. Just so you know, folks, I taught Scott Griffin's B&Q, so it was a good time. Oh, it was fun. Is this Siberian Metal Symphony? It is not, no, but that was quite a rock out that I enjoyed there. I might have to just put that on repeat like 100 times over. Do you think Sweden will send the Archer system to Ukraine? I don't know. I really don't know. It'd be interesting if they did, though. It'd be very interesting if they did. But no, I have no idea. No clue. I loved your Haglands trip video. Too bad I was away when you visited us. Oh, Dan, I'm sorry, dude. I couldn't see you when I was there. I did get to meet a couple of people that were followers of the channel. It was really cool to actually meet them in person. Very, very cool, actually. I was answering a text. No, it was cool to meet the people like in person in Haglands, and then you know, it would have been nice to meet you in person. But hey, maybe there'll be a next time. Maybe there'll be a next time. Do I love everything? Oh, I love everything. I do. I love everything. It's Christmas. Everyone's got to love everything. Can I use this song in my videos? This song is free. Credits are given to the artist Batch Bug. Interesting. This is what you play on the personnel troop carrier going to Christmas battles. This one? If I went into battle with this song, I'd be terrified because whoever chose this song to play in the vehicle going into battle, it's not a huge amount of confidence in how things are going to go. Now, the rock song, definitely. I would take the rock song to battle, but not that one. I read that Columbia planned to buy 16 Raphael fighters. That would be interesting. That's expensive. It's a lot of money. Axio, Matsimus and everyone, let's just have a glass of whiskey and enjoy Christmas. I'm so glad to have put you live. Thank you, Axio. I appreciate that. I don't have any whiskey on me right now. I've actually... My wine glass is empty, which is kind of... Yeah. I've got to drive later, so I can't, unfortunately. I love the sound of the ricochet off armor. Yikes. I hope you don't mean in reality, like in life. You look so happy there with the CB90s. It was amazing. Like, the experience, unbelievable experience. Very, very lucky to have that experience. So, psychological torture. Yeah, pretty much. Christmas music is somewhat psychological torture, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. Especially songs like this. Merry Christmas 07. I believe that's a salute. So what do we all want for Christmas? Come on, folks. Give me the list. Give me the list of what you want for Christmas. I'm curious. What is the scariest thing that happened to you in the army other than the time the APC flipped over? Well, of course, trying to get blown up is kind of scary. I think one of the most scary situations was more on a ghostly front was when I was in Germany. I was in Fallenbostel camp, which used to be a Nazi camp. Used to have German military in there back in World War II. And there were some spooky instances, this creepy, weird, goosebumps on the back of your neck kind of situations where I used to live in some of the blocks where, Germans used to live, and just around the corner was Bergen-Belsen concentration camp, so it was a little scary, and you knew the history around the area, and sometimes you just get the heebie-jeebies. The music's louder than me, sorry folks. I'll turn the music down a little bit. You want a PS5? PS5. I have a PS5, but I rarely use it. So I'm a gamer on the PC, really. Rouse down. Nice to see you, dude. I'd stay and watch, but I'm teaching my nephew and niece's small unit tactics in my grandparents' living group. Oh, that's awesome. I'm putting you as a moderator as well. And I'm putting Theo Pons as one as well, because he's been around for a long time. He's always in my chat, so he should be a moderator too. Omar Hernandez, happy Kwanzaa. Welcome, Omar. Appreciate you being here. I've turned the music down. Don't worry. The music is not as loud as it was. Go to the War College. The War College? What War College? There's a War College? Rather, I'm watching this and building my snowball ballistic missile to deliver snowballs to Alberta from the Midwest. Good luck. I've got Patriot snowball missile systems ready to go, dude. You ain't coming in. You're not getting in this bubble. You can send your snowballs all day long. It ain't gonna touch Alberta. We're protected, baby. Protected to the nines. 54 people. I'm kind of surprised as many people showed up on Christmas Eve. Normally I don't get a huge amount of people showing up on my streams, but it's nice to see some people have decided to show up. Aldershot? Ugh. Don't say that word to me. Ugh. Aldershot. No. Ugh. Merry Christmas, Oscar 194. No one is. You guys still have not told me, other than Smith, what you want for Christmas. What do you guys want for Christmas? Come on, you gotta give me a list. I'll write it down. And I'll get it ready to send it to you. I was kidding. I'm Catholic. Hey, Aerosmith, welcome to the chat, dude. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a good holiday season. Oh, I forgot. That reminds me. Folks, make sure you go check out in my link box below Attire for Effect, my clothing brand sponsorship. I think they're doing some giveaways soon. Make sure you follow them on Instagram and go to their website. I believe it is in... maybe it's not. Oh, I don't think it is. Oh, that's why. It's not there. Oh, okay. I gotta fix that. Well, anyway, I'm going to give you the link. You should go check out their website and check out their Instagram for sure. Attireforeffect.com. Let's put it in here for you. Go check out that website. They've got some really cool stuff, and I know they're going to be doing giveaways soon too, so you can get some free stuff, some free merch. It's an artillery-themed clothing brand. They've got patches, flags, really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. They are my sponsor of this channel officially, my official sponsor. So please go check them out. They've got some really, really cool stuff. And they ship worldwide, so it's not just North America. They ship all over the place. They got some really high quality stuff. I actually own a number of their things. You can actually see some of their stickers in the background. I got a flag actually over here. Looks really cool. So yeah, definitely go check them out. I want another CAD patch. I gave my last one to my Canadian friend. CAD patch? What CAD? I don't know what a CAD patch is. Sorry. I don't know what that is. Are you like Canadian Forces patch? Like a CAD pat badge or something? I don't know what you're asking for. I don't know what a CAD patch is. Archer system for Christmas. I wish. It would be nice to have an Archer system for Christmas, for sure. Pure archery. Hey, there he is, my Australian brooder. Sheldrake in the house. Sheldrake is my Australian friend who used to be in the Australian artillery, so he is a close friend of mine. We actually we had way too much fun the other night. Way too much fun playing Jackbox. I think it's Jack in the Box or something. Live stream game. Oh my goodness. I could not stop laughing. It was so much fun. There was like 8 of us. We had a blast. Should hop on the Armour server and run a Christmas campaign. That would be fun, Aerosmith, but unfortunately I don't have a huge amount of time left. It is Christmas Eve. I got family and things to hang out with, you know, as you know. But yeah, the guys, just so you know, those who are watching the stream, if you guys play Arma 3, some of the group that are out there on Instagram that I follow, they wanted me to join a Canadian Armed Forces, well, just basically a military group Arma 3 channel. It is a lot of fun. The guys have been having a lot of fun on their servers, so yeah, Jackbox is amazing. We had so much fun. Hell, Val Resnick, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you too. Axio Matsimus, if you ever decide to do the M55S tank video, I'll gladly film it for you. I've been in talks with the MOD for a while now. Oh, hell yeah. Axio, if you can get me as much footage as you can, I will be happy to make that video for you. The problem is, folks, is I can never find footage. It's really hard to get footage of stuff. If you guys send me footage, I can make videos for you all day long. And whatever subject you want. I just need good footage that's not copyrighted. That's the challenge, right? So, Merry Christmas in the UK. Oh, it's officially Christmas in the UK. It's the 25th. Well, very Merry Christmas to you, Ratchet 2505. You should be going to bed, though, dude. It's like 9 o'clock at night for you. Or not 9 o'clock at night. It's 9 minutes after midnight for you. Royal Canadian Horse Artillery 150. RCH 155. I don't know what you're saying. Hi, Matsimus. After you first-hand experience with the CV-90, do you think the British Army should have chosen pure CV-90 of the Ajax program to fill? I don't know. I always like to see a native-built platform, right? I like to see something built from the nation. I think the UK could handle making a platform that is British-built. I know BA Systems is a British-based company, but BA Systems Haglunds is a little bit different. It's a Swedish-based. I think the Brits would have successfully used the CV-90 without any doubt. But I think what should have been done is Warrior and Ajax should have been created into a hybrid module similar to that of Boxer. A whole new start from scratch program the BA system could have been asked to build. And it could have been based around the CV-90, but with significant modifications. But I don't think we're ever going to see that program come to life because the Brits are already, again, just like the Puma, too deep into the mud with other programs. So Squad has the Canadian Army in it, though. Yes, it does. I'm on the comp list. Can't wait for the call. The comp list? What's the comp list? I don't know what the comp list is. I feel the lack of time been cooking all day and finally taking a break from charging my social batteries. Good for you, good sir. Always important to take some time for yourself, even if it's Christmas. Even if it's just 10 minutes on the toilet on your phone. You gotta make the time you can. Jan372, hi Matt, Merry Christmas. Hello Jan, love the little German tractor symbol there, by the way, that's really cool. You sound like a robot. Are you really human? I am not human. I am 100% android. 100%. I would like some maple syrup for Christmas. You're not getting it. Maple syrup is ours. It's Canadian only. We don't send that stuff to anyone. Merry Christmas from England. Hey, DC Nolan, nice to see you again, good sir. With that statement of you prefer a native-built platform, if we went to war over Ukraine, would you prefer to see Ukraine build their own kit of build? I don't know. Tough to say, in all honesty. Tough to say. What is your hockey team? Well, clearly it's the Edmonton Oilers. Thoughts on Eurotank? I have no input on Eurotank, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, maple for life. Hell yeah, maple for life. Gotta get that maple syrup down you. I hate commercials. Hurry up, commercials. I want my next Christmas song to come on. This is a calm Christmas song. I don't want calm Christmas. Do you have challenge coins? I do have some challenge coins. They're all tucked away right now, though, so... I love that my most recent subscriber is Soviet Simp. Why, though? Why? Why would you name yourself that? Oh... Competition list for joining the CAF. I'm hoping to get selected. Oh, that's awesome, James. Good for you. So you're getting recruited into the Canadian Armed Forces. That's kind of cool. Very, very cool. Nice hat. Thank you, Anton. I kind of like it myself. Matsimus, no problem. I'm glad to help. What the heck? Where the heck can I get that sexy Cat Pack Christmas hat? It's just drip. Well, the sexy Canadian Christmas hat, I believe, is... I think it was CP Gear that makes them. I'm not sure. The Canadian dollar is based on maple syrup, like the American dollar is based on gold. Very true. I was actually kind of surprised. There is legitimately a maple syrup reserve in Canada. We have like warehouses full of drums of maple syrup. It's like our economy is based on maple syrup, and then that's not even a joke. It's legitimate. Oh, we're about to rock out again. Again, we have to rock out, folks. We gotta rock out to this one. It's only 3 minutes long, but we gotta rock out to this. Need a lighter. Like a... Here we go. Ready for this? Ready for this? This song is badass. It's so sick. Hell yeah. That's a good moment. I love this song so much. Wait for it. Hell yeah, I love this song. I'm definitely making a video to this song. It is epic. It's like hardcore Christmas. So cool. Oh, that's so cool. This goes unreasonably hard. Hello, Commodores. Merry Christmas to you too. The B Night, excellent music. It is so cool. It's actually, I'm going to send you the link to it, you guys, because it's so freaking cool. There's the link to that song. It is freaking badass. Random fact, America has an underground vault of millions of cheese wheels. What the hell? What? How? How is that a thing? Take care, hungry brain eater. Merry Christmas, Matt. Have a good one. Thanks, the honest guy. I appreciate that very much. Appreciate you stopping by today. Amon Amarath next. I don't know what that is. 1.4 billion pounds of cheese, to be more precise. I would expect that from like Italy, because I'm pretty sure Italy makes like mozzarella, and they're the only ones that legally are allowed to make mozzarella, like under the license of mozzarella. But like, why would America have cheese? I don't get it. What are they doing with it? Real question, do you think the Ukrainians and Russians have a truce on Christmas Day just like they have a truce? I don't know, that's a really cool question though. That's a really cool question. I would hope so. But Merry Crimbo always... I love that song. It was just so cool.
Wow.
Hey. Oh god, it's like the worst commercial ever. Why? There's no, like, Christmas. Christmas royalty free. Thank you, 411 maintainer. Appreciate that. Are you a Remy? Looks like a little Remy cat badge on your little avatar there. The Canadian Strategic Maple Syrup Reserve is probably more important. This is true. Government cheese Matsimus is just a... it's just a thing, I guess. Just having cheese is just a commodity we must have stuck in a bunker somewhere. British Stilton is the best cheese. I don't know about that. Wensleydale's pretty good. The Yanks are making intercontinental ballistic cheese missiles. Per Haglind, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Matsimus. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You are Remy. Good for you. Nothing like having another little Reem in the chat. Well, Arte Made, good sir. Hope you're having a good day. Could be Sir or a Madame, I guess. Some solid Christmas tunes going on here. Do you all have any tips against coughing? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're saying. Give me cheese now, please. Cheese. You seen that meme where It's I think it's one of the guys from. Is it? It's not Hammond. Who is it? It's anyway. Just slams a block of cheese on the cutting boards like cheese, and then they like multiply it 1,000 times so it's super loud. Like, cheese, cheese, cheese. It's pretty funny. It's very funny actually. Vehicle mechanic, good for you. You better be a vehicle mechanic. A Venice mechanic? Yeah, I don't think. Well, Venice could do with some repairs. It is technically sinking. I just look up American cheese bunker, and there's a ton of news articles on it. But the TLDR is that the US produces more cheese than it can consume, so they store it as cheese. I want to believe you, but I don't. I'm gonna check this out now. Cheese stores, American cheese stores. American cheese. What would it be? Reserve? Oh my god. Why does the US government have 1.4 billion pounds of cheese? Have you heard of government cheese before? No, it's money but actually cheese. 1.4 billion pounds to be exact, stored in a cave in Missouri. According to the Washington Post, the US has the largest domestic reserve of cheese of all varieties, including cheddar, Swiss, and American. You may wonder why the government has a massive cheese stockpile. Well, it started in the 1970s during former President Jimmy Carter's era and his promise of giving farmers a break. He wanted to raise the price of milk, but the government couldn't bring to buy milk and store it, so they started buying as much cheese as people wanted to sell. But now farmers were producing way too much cheese, leading to the ultimate question, what should the government do with all the cheddar? To tackle this, former President Ronald Reagan started a food assistance program to distribute 30 million pounds of cheese. What? This is crazy. The 1.4 billion pounds of cheese still exists in cold storage holdings, but is no longer completely owned by the government, but private companies. Precious little cheese is owned by the government. This is nuts. This is crazy. Pretty powerful of a projectile for sure, but the 30mm and 35mm do just as much damage, believe it or not, than the 40 does. So just to screw with them, the Russians should put mice into cheese warehouse. Yeah, you imagine just leaving like a family of mice in their reserve one day, and all of a sudden it's like, where's all the cheese? And it's like Mega Rat or Mega Mouse comes out. It's like a unit, you know. It comes out. It's got like a family, like 5,000 mice. It's like just like the most jacked up, protein stuck mice in the world. What's the camo on my hat? The camo on my hat is my military issued CAD Pat. Have I had crepes? I love crepes, Car. I actually make crepes. It's like one of my favorite meals to eat. It's ejected forward in a specific angle. Haven't had an incident yet with the full meal casing. I would be terrified though. I mean, it probably would never happen. But imagine having like infantry that are like somewhat ahead of you, and you drop them off, and you did have to make an engagement. One of those brass landed on your back, like big 40mm casing landing from 50 feet in the sky. It'd be pretty scary. It's 8:23 in the morning in the Philippines. Well, Soviet Simp. By the way, Soviet Simp. You came up on my recent subscriber list on the notifications at the bottom there, and it made me laugh that you came up there as Soviet Simp. I thought that was quite the name, so bravo to you, sir. As a Swedish CV90 commander, I'm a bit biased for the 40mm. It's just better. I can probably appreciate that as a CV90 commander with a 40mm, you're going to be pretty biased. I would love to shoot the 40mm because just watching the casing spinning out the top just looks so cool. By the way, guys, if you have any footage of the CV90 40, please, for the love of goodness, email me it. Go to my channel or message me on Instagram or do something. I would love to get more CV90 footage, especially of that beautiful 40mm. If you have good footage, please forward it to me. I would love to, or any of you guys have any good footage that you're willing to allow me to use, please send it to me. I would love to use it on my channel for sure. Yeah, definitely. A 40mm grant in the butt, you're flying the air on New Year's Eve. Finland, it's 2:24 in the morning. Guys, go to bed. It's Christmas Day for you. You should be sleeping. I had a Soviet phase. Yes, I could see that, Soviet Simp. I could see that you had a Soviet phase. Oh, that's awesome. Well, folks, I have to go because it is now supper time here in Canada, and it's Christmas Eve, so obviously I have to go have some fun. But maybe I'll do another live stream tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But slide into his DMs with that girthy 40mm. Yes, please do. Please give me slide into my DMs with any ammunition size footage that you have. But I do have to go, folks. I may fire up the live stream again at some point between now and New Year's. But Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you all for stopping by. It's really important that you look out for those in Christmas time who are having a hard time. I am actually on Boxing Day morning going to the soup kitchen to do some volunteering. So I would strongly encourage you this Christmas season, do something to help your community or to help others. It's important that we do it. It's our human duty to do it. We are very privileged to have what we have right now, especially all of us, because we're all using some form of electronic device to watch this live stream. So we're blessed to have what we have. Go do something, even something small, to support those who don't have as much as what we have. So Merry Christmas. Thank you again for joining me today. And thank you again to everyone who's been sending the super chats. Very kind of you. Again, keep your money for the next stream. I don't want your money. I just want you to come by and have some fun and hang out. Merry Christmas again, or Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. And I'm going to go have some yummy food. And as I said, I'll probably do some more live streams coming up later on in the week. So take care, everyone. All the best, and bye-bye. And before we finish, I have to do one last rock out. We have to do one last rock together of that Christmas song because it is so freaking cool. Oh, we're gonna end the stream on rocking out. Just gotta find it. Hold on, folks. We'll find it. Gotta find it. Where is it? One more. Okay, here we go. Rock out one more time. Check it out. Merry Christmas. Let's rock out one more time to Jingle Bells by Alexander the Karada. Have a wonderful rest of your Christmas, folks. I will see you next time. We're going to be doing more streams in the future. Let's rock out one last time on Christmas Eve. It's already Christmas Eve. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, this song is so cool. Again, folks, thank you so much for joining the stream today. I will see you next time. More streams to come. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas. All the best.